and waking up famous.
Yeah, know me, I'm dangerous.
Yo, what's good, man? Up all night, CBT live, casual boxing talk, man. Yeah, I'm Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. So, this right here, I'm just running this back, man, because, we had a fire show. It was a fire show earlier today. And, we were covering a lot of topics. But, I like to run these things back and re-edit them and repurpose them, right? So I got to run it back because it was a fire show. And my brother, Zed Brooks, like, he's attached to the subject matter. He got mad because I was talking about Calvin and Kenny. But I was keeping it real. But, them his friends, so, he kind of was messing the sound up. So it's kind of hard for me to use that. So I'm gonna use this up all night. And this is strictly for the purpose of re-editing and running it back, man. But I want to talk about Tank Davis, man. And Tank Davis and the PBC. And I really want to know, like, who is handling the career of Tank Davis? You feel me? Because, like, my man went from top of the world after the Ryan Garcia fight. So the Ryan Garcia fight grossed, like Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis grossed over $100 million, bro. Like Ryan walked away with at least 30. So the reports say, right? Tank Davis had to walk away with well over 50. So the reports say, right? And it was live because Floyd had to bring up an old contract. And that's what Tank was pissed about. So Floyd basically cut a deal with him. We'll sever ties, but you cutting me in on this Ryan fight, man. And that's how it went. And what happened after the Ryan fight, I'm just saying, was a clusterfuck of events. Right? And I'm going to keep it at that. So I got the receipts, bro. I got the receipts, and we can go to the timeline. And like I said, bro, and like I said, if you hear in the chat, it's all good. But it's got me wondering, who's really running PBC? And is it Al Heyman? Because let's discuss Al Heyman, man. Mr. Coming from the Budweiser Superfest. Like, Al Heyman knows how to make money. He knows how to make money with public events, public entertainment events, right? Just look at his track record. The Budweiser Superfest was like a staple for years, right? So he left that. He got into boxing. He takes Floyd Mayweather. He takes Pretty Boy Floyd, right? Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather, and crafts and molds what became Floyd Money Mayweather, the most successful fighter of all time. And I mean inside and outside the ring, right? Al Heyman did that. Al Heyman gave the blueprint, right? So I'm looking at how things going. So Al know how to make things work. So now let's go to Tank Davis, right? So we started, I believe it's 2024, beginning of 2024. Tank Davis steps in. He severed ties with Floyd, so they say. Floyd lets him do the Hector Garcia fight. And then he sets the Ryan fight up. Floyd like, slow down, dog pound. We still got a contract. So Tank says, fuck it. You want in on this Ryan fight? You in on this Ryan fight. Floyd was right there with him. In the ring, hugging the nigga, all types of stuff, right? Tank was happy. Slim go to jail after that, right? On some bullshit. The judge sent him to jail on some bullshit. Tank is living the life, He just bought him a nice condo in B-More. He figured he gonna wipe this court shit, right? They already cut a deal. No jail time, right? Judge sent him to jail anyway. All right, so that's what it is. Now, Tank comes home. Let's begin. All right, Tank comes home. They schedule in the Frank Martin fight. The Frank Martin fight is cool. Salute to Hannibal, man. Yo, Hannibal, what's good, fam? Yeah, we up all night, homie. I got to retrace the show today because My brother, he was mad that I was talking about Calvin and Kenny, and he was fucking up the sound. I can't use the sound. Y'all can go back and watch it. That was a fire show, right? But this right here is solely for the purpose of re-editing. So Tank Davis comes home, right? He's talking mad shit. He's hype. Tank is hype, right? Tank is saying, I got a 7-fight deal. I'm taking all comers. He's naming names. He's up in Frank Martin's face. He want that smoke. He go in there and knock Frank slam out. All right, good, right? Good. Apparently, Al Heyman doing the damn thing, you know? Al Heyman is there. Apparently, Tank is hype. But something happened, bro. Something happened. And that something is Turkey Al Sheik. So we know Turkey Al Sheik strategically played chess with boxing right now. And he targeted two dudes, Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez. He did. And Tank is on some I'm loyal to Al shit. I'm loyal to Al. And what happened after that has me questioning, man. What's up with Al? Because whoever handling Tank's career at this point is an imbecile, bro. And Al Heyman is not an imbecile. And what do I mean by that? Bro, 2024, 2025 has been a horrific bag fumble. A horrific bag fumble, right? I have never seen nothing like it. We are at a time in boxing where boxers are getting money hand over fist, record paydays, right? And you're Gervonta Tank Davis. Al Heyman is your guy. You're loyal to Al. What the fuck happened, right? You can't book no fights. And see, what I'm saying is, bro, is Al Heyman still around? Because, like, what's happening at PBC has me questioning that, bro. Like, that's on some Weekend at Bernie's type shit. I'm guessing, bro. Is Al Heyman really there? Is Al Heyman a vegetable? Like, who's running PBC, bro? Who can't make money with Gervonta Tank Davis? Anybody in boxing should be able to make money with Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, let's look at what's happening, bro. He went from like over 50 million reportedly with Ryan Garcia. How can you not go straight to the stars from that, bro? And you're Al Heyman, the Godfather, Budweiser Superfest, the Green Print, Floyd, Pretty Boy Floyd to Floyd Money Mayweather. You're Al Heyman. Now you got Gervonta Tank Davis, or so Tank thinks. Because I'm going to keep it real, bro. I don't think Tank Davis was on the phone talking to Al Heyman, bro. I think he was talking to a nigga that said he was talking for Al. Man, honestly, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Al is on a hospital bed somewhere, bro. IV drip connected. Al might be a vegetable at this point. Because whoever running Tank's career don't know what the fuck they doing. Real talk, man. Real talk. And I could prove it, bro. I got receipts, bro. So you looking at PBC, right? You got people that on your roster that can fight Tank, Brody. Manny Pacquiao being one of them. You feel me? So how does Manny Pacquiao fight Mario Barrios, right? And Tank Davis fights Lamont Roach. Yo, it ain't no shade on Roach, bro. But Tank shouldn't have been fighting this dude, Slim. Real talk. Tank shouldn't have been fighting this dude. And you could tell from the way it went down that they ain't put no money in that. So it constantly kept getting pushed. They finally made it happen in 2025. It was supposed to happen in 2024. And before that, in between the Frank Martin knockout, Loma ducked, Shakur ducked, Pitbull ducked. It was a laundry list of people that didn't want to fight Tank. How is that? Something like that should not affect Al Heyman. It shouldn't affect Al Heyman, bro. Now, PBC on some Weekend at Bernie shit, man. I don't care what nobody say. Man, Al Heyman is a vegetable, probably, bro. I hope not. I hope not. Either he's a vegetable or he done fell off. So either he's not there or he's not all there. You feel me? Because like not making money with Gervonta Tank Davis after the Ryan Garcia fight is ridiculous. Straight ridiculous, bro. Especially if you got Manny Pacquiao on the roster, bro. And like, yo, because I could look at it right here, man. Because, like, he went from Frank Martin to a debacle. Then he went down to Lamont Roach Jr. That fight was trash, right? I mean, it was a good fight, but keep it real, bro. Lamont's a boring fighter. He can fight, but he's boring. No frills. No frills. You know what I'm saying? Yo, salute to Clifton Dennis, man. Yeah. Salute to Clifton Dennis. Like, dude is basic as fuck, but he can box though, right? And Tank made a star out of this kid, man. But his head ain't in the game, bro. He been talking retirement. He's saying he loyal to Al, but it don't look like Al loyal to him, bro. And we hearing shit like Turkey. Turkey talking about he wants to work with Heyman. He already works with Heyman. I bet you Turkey ain't even seen Al Heyman, bro. Man, Al's a vegetable, bro. I don't know this. I'm guessing, bro. Al has to be a vegetable. It has to be some Weekend at Bernie shit going on at PBC. And like, so I was rapping with my brother today on the show. He basically saying PBC broke. I believe him, man. He was saying it without saying it because he don't want to ruin his relationships with these people, right? But bruh, y'all holler at me, man. It's PBC on some Weekend at Bernie shit. Like, is Al Heyman still there, bro? Because, I mean, like, I don't see how you can't not make money with Tank Davis. It don't make sense. It's not making sense, fam. It's not making fucking sense. Well, let me see here, man. I got like a whole sequence of events, man. And like even the Jake Paul stuff, man. Like Turkey's taking all the pieces off the table. But yo, what's the future of Tank Davis, bro? Because this nigga's in limbo, man. He's in limbo, man. What's boxing gonna be like without Tank, man? Because I think he gotta take some time off. Y'all let me know, man. I'm thinking the nigga gotta take some time off because something gotta get worked out, man. Al is a vegetable, bro. They on Weekend at Bernie. Al ain't dead, man. Al might be dead, bro. I ain't even playing. Al might be gone, man. The upper room for real, bro. Clifton Dennis. You're not the only person feeling like this, though. It's rumors about Al out there. Bro, I think Al Heyman is a vegetable, man. I really be, yo, Clifton Dennis. I think Al Heyman is officially a vegetable, bro. Or so, because whoever's running it is incompetent. An incompetent imbecile, bro. You can't make money with Tank Davis. That's akin to like, okay, you in a city with trash weed, right? And you just pulled up with a box of some real Cali Green, right? And you talking about you can't sell it. That shit sells itself. That shit sells itself, man. You can't tell me Al Heyman can't make money with Tank Davis. We're looking at the numbers, right? This has to be one of Tank's least profitable years, bro. How do you go from your highest grossing year, right, to like your years? 2024 and 2025 has been trash for Tank Davis, bro. He had one fight in 2024, right? He had one fight in 2025. Both of those joints underperformed. They did no more than 300,000 pay-per-view buys, man. He had a guaranteed purse of what, from 2 to 5 million coming off the Ryan fight. Bro, yo, somebody holler at me. Cause so Clifton Dennis, you saying other people is feeling like that. So that's word on the street. What's up with Al Heyman, bro? Is this even Al Heyman? If Al not getting Tank the bag, what's Tank being loyal to? Facts. I think Tank getting scammed, bro. I think they scammed Tank. I think that whole 7-fight deal was capped. I think they just want to string this nigga along. They basically used Tank to get the Amazon deal. So they got a bag out of that. But it's looking like they're on a Ponzi scheme with it. Because they ain't put that shit into no fights. Amazon don't want to pay for Lamont Roach 1 and 2. That Lamont Roach fight ain't happening, bro. That Lamont Roach fight ain't happening, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, what's going on? Lamont need to step for his own benefit. They both missing out on opportunities, man. And that's real. And I'm like, yo, you never act with FOMO, right? I agree with that round with. You never act the fear of missing out. Yet at the same time, you don't just sit still, man. Like, it's a gold mine out here in this boxing game, man. And you got Tank Davis and can't make money. Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Yo, who's sabotaging Tank Davis? What idiot is in the PBC? Is Al Heyman even alive? Yo, y'all holler at me, man. Y'all let me know, man. Cause like, to me, this is like real, man. Like, we up late night. I'm here. I'm just chilling. I just pulled up, man, just to talk this out, man. Cause I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. How can you not make money with Tank Davis? You can't, man. I mean, Tank Davis is like Cali Green in a city full of Zona, man. It sells itself, bro. It sells itself, bro. It's like, how can you not? Yo, and then how you give Manny Pacquiao to Mario Barrios and you can't get Tank to fight? Manny Pacquiao said he wants to fight Tank, bro. Me and Biz was talking this shit over a year ago. Tank and Manny, that's the fight. Real talk, man. Holla at your boy, man. What's really going on with Tank, man? What's really going on? It's been a slow week in boxing. It's been a slow week in boxing, so we're just gonna take it light. I'm just gonna sit here and chill, man, and sip on my coffee, man. And like, I don't even give a fuck, man, because like to me it's hilarious. And like, yo, what's up with Calvin and Kenny, man? Like, I'm here to just try to dissect like what's going on with my favorite fighter in the game, right? My favorite team in the game. You know, because Tank been doing Calvin and Kenny dirty, man. He been doing them niggas dirty since the Frank Martin fight. But it may not be him, though. That's my point, though, right? It may be Tank is getting finessed and there's nothing he can do for them niggas. And it seems to me like they in it for Tank more than the money. And that's why I respect them dudes. Because they're about the people. They're about the people first, the money second. They are true men of the people. And they care about Tank. Because anybody else would have told Tank, nigga, fuck you. Right? You coming to the fight with what, 2 head coaches? And you want us to shut up? After all we've been through. After all the knockouts we got together. Right? And how Tank go from I want to take on the world to I want to retire and get therapy? Where's Al Heyman at, man? Is Al Heyman still alive, man? Is Weekend at Bernie's in effect? Holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy, man. Because I don't know, man. Because I'm just looking at this shit, man. I got tons of fucking notes, man. Because it's like crazy, man. Crazy. Turkey all the sheep fucking the game up, ain't he? He is fucking the game up. Boom. What's this here? Oh, you back? Hold on. Let me send an invite out. Let me send an invite out real quick. Hold on. See if this nigga up. I got a message saying Zaire Brooks Multimedia said I'm gonna send this nigga an invite, see if he pull up. And yo, if anybody want to pull up and holler at me, let me know, man. I send the invite. Oh, this nigga sleep though. Hey, this can't be right. This can't be. This got to be old, bro. This got to be old. I'm gonna send this nigga an invite real quick. Pull up to the chat, man. Who up here? Yo, I'm up all night, man. I'm just here, man. I just had to pull up real quick and holler at some people about this, man. Because I'm really like, yo, what's up with Al Heyman? You know what I'm saying? Brilliant black businessman. All of a sudden gets Tank Davis a money printing machine and turned dumb. And turned stupid. And Al Heyman ain't in there, man. Al Heyman is not in the PBC no more, man. Whoever went, who is it? Tom Brown or Espinoza, like Monkey See, Monkey Do. Man, y'all niggas can't make money with Tank Davis. Y'all niggas is insane, bro. Insane, bro. Boom, boom. Clifton Dennis. But if Tank ain't eating, why he hold hold on. Let me see this. But if Tank ain't eating, why he told Turkey kiss his ass on a few occasions, while niggas around his weight getting career paydays? He's saying it's because he loyal to Al. That's what he's saying. Nigga, is Al loyal to you, nigga? Are you even talking to Al, nigga? Are you fucking stupid, nigga? Like, yo, what's up with Tank, man? That nigga might be punch drunk. Let me see something here, man. Cause he's sitting on the side. Maybe he gonna prove us wrong and like start working with Turkey. To me, that'd be the smart thing. You gotta start working with Turkey, Slim. He wants to put things in your favor. Turkey wants to put niggas in an 18 by 18 with a no running rule. It's the perfect setup for you, Kenny and Calvin, man. No Barry Hunter. Cause you and Barry Hunter are bad luck together, man. Y'all should do other shit outside of boxing. Cause every time y'all niggas link up with boxing, nothing good happens. Nothing good happens. If it ain't the Pitbull fight, it's the Lamont Roach fight. Boom. I would pull up, but I'm driving the truck basically in the woods right now. No, get that money, Clifton Dennis. Get that bag, man. Do what Tank ain't doing right now. Because Tank is not living up to his full potential, bro. That whole baby mama shit, too. Shorty set him up. She playing his emotions. And I know how that be. Baby mama drama, but you never put your hands on her, Slim. You never. Even if she deserved it, she didn't deserve it. You feel what I'm saying? You never do that. So, I mean, like, but then again, she's a known liar. But I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, Slim is in a bad situation, bro. And if I'm Tank, or if anybody around advising this nigga, holler at Turkey, man. Yo, you gonna get a serious bag. But then again, if your head ain't in the game, brother, you might get knocked the fuck out. Real talk, Tank. If your head ain't in the game, you might fuck around and get knocked the fuck out. What's going on, man? What's going on? Weekend at Bernie's, man. PBC is the weekend at Bernie's, man, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, Al Heyman's in the upper room, bro. He's in the upper room where he's knocking on the door. He's stepping up. You know what I'm saying? Some Lil Wayne shit. I don't care who at the top of the stairs. I'm stepping up. He's stepping up to the upper room. Like, yo, where is Al, man? Tank needs smart people like guiding his career right now. Because he got idiots running this shit right now, bro. Bomber-clad idiot boys, man. Idiot boy, man. Yo, man, fuck all that dumb shit, man. But what can I say, man? What can I say? Yeah. We up all night. Man, I don't care, man. I'm going to sit here and chill for a minute, man. I'm going to sit here and chill because I'm bored, man. I'm bored, man. Shit, what is it, man? What is it, man? Let me see something. It's Saturday night. I don't drink no alcohol. And I'm on a smoking fast. So I'm just up, man. I'm just up sipping coffee, man. Bored than a motherfucker. Man. Hold up. Let me check out YouTube and see what's popping out here, man. Maybe y'all can take this journey with me, man. Let me see something here, man. Cause I need to know, man, like what's really good, man. What's really good with these niggas, man? Cause it's looking bad out here, man. Looking bad out here in these boxing streets, man. Let's see. It's actually looking real good as far as everybody else go, man. But yo, Baltimore's favorite son, it's fucked, bro. It's fucked. Boom. Oh yeah, what was up with Calvin? Calvin getting emotional on Southpaw. They was talking about the pay. It's talking about pay. I don't think Tank is really paying them niggas like that. But you know, that ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Yo, C Money, what's good? Salute. Yeah, man. I'm just here discussing the weekend at Bernie's, aka PBC. Al Heyman may be in the upper room and Tank got finessed. Tank got finessed. He's having his worst His worst 2 years in boxing. 2024, 2025 have been the worst years for Tank in boxing, bro. That nigga is, man. Tank is supposed to be up there getting like Canelo type money right now, bruh. We supposed to see Tank twice this year, bruh. At least twice. Big fights too. Hopefully, man, he come to his senses. Hopefully he come to his senses. Sign with Turkey, you know what I'm saying? And let's get this ball rolling, man. Let's get these Tank Davis fights back happening again, man. But if not, it is what it is. Cause like if Tank bounce, man, it's gonna leave a void. It's gonna help somebody out. Shakur, Keyshawn, Terrence Crawford, Canelo, David Benavidez. It's gonna be a void. So honestly, man, fuck it, Tank, step, man. If you step, all its attention is gonna focus on these other fighters. So it's a win for boxing if you step, but it's a win if you like step and come back. It's a win for everybody. Because, yo, we still want to see you fight Shakur, Slim. We still want to see you fight Shakur, Slim. Let me see something here, man. Boom. Yeah, Tank retiring, man. Tank is definitely retiring, bro. He out of here, man. We out of here, baby. What's up, man? Yo, salute to Damian Falcon Johnson. It's some good fights for him at 40. Yeah, 40 will be lit for Tank, man. Yo, but is he ready for 40? Is his head still in the game, bro? Because honestly, I like to see him go down and fight anyway. I think that'll be his biggest fight. I think that'll be the fight. You know, 40 would be good, but all right, so Barrios was his toughest fight, and that was at 40. Say if he getting there against a Gary Antoine Russell. Who y'all got in that? Y'all think Tank can knock out Gary Antoine Russell at 40? Yeah. Yo, C Money. That's a real for real deal money fight. Like that's the fight I want to see. That's the one thing Barry Hunter said that I fuck with. Because, like I say, I don't think Barry Hunter and Tank should work together, but it seems like Barry knows where the good fight's at. The good fight is Tank and Monster, bro. The good fight is like that's a real fight. Tank versus Monster. That would be lit. That would be lit, man. Cause yo, for real, right? I'm a Tank fan. I want to see the return of Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. I'm trying to see him. Like if PBC is being run by a dead man, it's time to bounce. Time to get the fuck up out of there, man. Clifton Dennis. Bill Haney has an interview with saying Calvin hurting, insinuating Tank isn't paying him. I remember that, right? It's funny too. Bill is disrespectful. Bill was talking about do a GoFundMe for Calvin, right? But like I say, is Tank not paying Calvin because Tank is on monthlies? And Tank ain't seeing the full benefits of what he getting? I don't know. But something ain't right, bro. Something ain't right with this shit, man. Boom. Yeah, Bill a wild boy, man. Yeah, that's his Pacquiao anyway. So, I mean, like, he could fight Pacquiao and Monster anyway. If Turkey got you froze out, fight Pacquiao first, get a bag, then go fight Monster. Because you know Monster with Turkey. You're going to have to fuck with Turkey eventually, Slim. You talking about you loyal to Al. You loyal to a vegetable, nigga. You dumb motherfucker. You loyal to a vegetable, Tank. Tank, you loyal to Al Heyman is no longer existing, man. Al Heyman's in the upper room, Tank. You ain't talking to Al Heyman. They finessing you, Slim. I don't think you've ever had a conversation with Al, Slim. Floyd don't even talk about Al no more. Floyd, no. Come on, man. Yo, Charm City, what up, B-Mo? 5150. You saying no to what, though? You saying no to what? What, is Al Heyman a vegetable? You saying no? Like what's going on? Holler at me. You might know something, Charm City. Yo, real talk, Clifton Dennis. I don't know if he could KO Russell, but you got Tank in that fight. I think Tank has more skills than Twan. I think Tank could drop Twan. But Twan, y'all know Twan beat Boots in the amateurs more than once. Right? Like Twan is nice. He's a little sloppy with his footwork sometimes, and that's why I think Tank gonna get him. But that'll be a good fight. The nigga want to go to 40, but he gonna take mad punishment at 40 though. Tank should fight Africa. I like to see Tank fight Africa. He'll knock Africa slam out. Africa gonna try to run. Like, yeah, it's a bunch of good fights at 40. Like, if you don't want to fight Shakur, the Keyshawn's up there. You don't want no piece of Keyshawn. I think you beat Keyshawn Davis, but I don't know. C Money, speaking of Boots, what's up with him right now? They're saying he about to fight Ortiz, man, in January. I'm looking forward to that because, Boots been ducking smoke all year. What you saying, Charm City? I think they playing money games over at PBC. Bruh, in my opinion, PBC is running a Ponzi scheme. I think they taking the new fights to pay for the old fights, and now they all out of fights. And if you can't put on a fight and get money with Tank Davis, y'all got to get the fuck out of boxing. Y'all are officially dead, man. If y'all can't make money with Tank Davis, something wrong, bro. Because even Benavidez is fucking with Turkey now. So what do y'all got on Tank to make this nigga just sit still and sink on this ship with y'all? Tank, I hope you listening, bro. Al Heyman is not amongst the living anymore, bro, in my opinion. He might be in a coma. He might be sleeping 25 hours a day. You feel what I'm saying? 25 hours a day, nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Stupid people shouldn't breathe. All right, Mona. Whatever you talking about, Shawty. You see, Charm City. He won't knock Russell out, but he can beat him. Yeah, he can beat Russell. I got him dropping Russell. I got Tank beating Twan, bro. But I got Twan being a hard, like, if you thought Barrios was a tough fight, you get in there with Twan, you're gonna see what it is. You're gonna see what it is, bro. Boom, boom. See, that's what I was saying. His footwork sloppy. Yo, Charm City, his footwork sloppy. Hell yeah. But all that loyal to Al shit gotta go, man, because Al is apparently not loyal to you. Yo, you so loyal to Al, you watching everybody in the PBC run to get that turkey bag. And you just sitting around waiting on a Lamont Roach Jr. fight. How that sound, bro? You Gervonta Tank Davis, a money machine, and you waiting on the nigga you made famous. A nigga that nobody even knew or cares to know unless he fought you. Let's keep it trill, man. Yo, salute to Two Hands Coach, man. Respect, Ken. Respect, Ken. Yo, I'm just here trying to sort it out tonight, man. I'm just trying to figure out, I'm trying to see who else got answers, because I ain't got the answers, man. Hopefully I run, because, yo, I'm telling you, man, niggas was getting on me all day because I was saying Al Heyman must be in the upper room. Bro, y'all tell me this is Al Heyman fumbling his bag like this. I'm going to tell you something wrong. Al Heyman does not fumble bags like this, bro. Whoever picked up the career of Gervonta Tank Davis after the Ryan Garcia fight does not know what the fuck they're doing. Even if Turkey is freezing you out, you can still make money with Tank, bro. Come on, man. Yo, what's really going on, man? Yo, see money, yeah, like what kind of dirt they got on him? Is this some Illuminati shit? Like what? What they got on Tank, man? Like this nigga should have been bounced. The house ain't even on fire. The house is like fucking engulfed in flames, nigga. Yo, Two Hand Coach, I mean, like, we got to talk the truth here, man. Like, even the biggest Tank fans have to realize that something is seriously wrong, bro. Fights are being made left and right. Left and right. Everybody's eating, bro. And and Lamont too, man. You done for waiting on this nigga, man. Lamont Roach, man, you should have listened to me. I know you know my brother and all this shit. I know y'all cool. You know your dad and all this shit. You don't know me, man. Y'all niggas don't care to know me. That's all. I don't want to know y'all niggas because I'm gonna keep the same nigga I am right now. I'll be telling y'all niggas, man. You stupid as fuck for waiting on Tank, bro. You got underpaid for the fight anyway. You got what you needed. You got to know the variety. Nigga, Shakur said he want to fight you. Keyshawn want to fight you. You got everybody at 35 and 40 that want that wreck with you. Money fights, right? And you waiting on Tank. Tank don't know what the fuck he doing, Slim. Tank taking orders from a dead man. Tank is loyal to a dead man, bro. Allegedly, in my opinion. A vegetable. Tank is loyal to a vegetable, bro. I think that Amazon PBC deal, is ruining that PBC deal. Bruh, I think it's Amazon. I think it's the Amazon deal ruining PBC. All right, cool. Yeah, man, I'm a little flustered, bruh. Yo, is there really an Amazon deal? And what is this deal, right? And what did they sign Tank to? It really sounds like Slim got scammed, bruh. Say Roach a fool. He want to wait on. He want Tank to spot. He want Tank spot so bad. Roach a fool, right? I mean, he'll never get Tank spot because he ain't Tank, bro. He's no frills. Like Tank threw him the ultimate oop. He can get bags now. He can box. So now Roach is worth more than he's ever been. And it's gonna stay that way unless he get knocked out or beat up real bad, right? Roach is the type of dude that can fight names and still get another payday. Because people gonna look at him as easy work, right? Not easy work, but less risk. Less risk, and you ain't gotta give up the whole purse to fight him. Lamont should hold Pro Box responsible for not capitalizing on his hype. But yo, Quincy, he waiting on Tank. He's waiting on Tank like a dumbass. Yo, Lamont Roach, nigga, you a short bus nigga, man. You got a short bus nigga head, nigga. Head ass nigga. Like for real, bruh. Like, yo, you holding Tank back, man. Yo, nigga, stop waiting on Tank and go fight Shakur or somebody else, nigga. You waiting on Tank is retarded, bruh. Boom, boom, Charm City. You're not the first person I heard say, I'll sleep. Bruh, I've been saying this, but I've been trying to bite my tongue on it, right? But I ain't biting my tongue on it no more, right? And my brother got mad at me today because I was talking about it. That nigga really got mad, bro. Y'all watch the show. He fucking the sound up. He fucking the sound up because I'm talking about Calvin and Kitty. That nigga got mad, bro. That shit's hilarious. Yo. Yeah, yo. Al's a vegetable, bro. Weekend at Bernie's. Benavidez fighting on Riyadh season. PBC sent him over there. Yo, how you sending Benavidez to get the turkey bags, but you sitting Tank down? Tank, are you stupid, nigga? Yo, Tank, are you stupid, nigga? Like real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. Are you dumb, nigga? Bruh. Unless y'all niggas got something just that's gonna blow everybody out the water, I want to know. But for me, I'm looking at the only thing you got right now is fight Manny Pacquiao or fuck with Turkey. That's all you got, bro. Al is a vegetable, bro. Al is a fucking vegetable, bro. You loyal to a vegetable, man. Come on, bro. Falcon, that's true. What Falcon talking about, man? Falcon talking about. Clifton Dennis. Maybe Tank just scared to lose. It might be psychological. It might be. But something happened, bro. Something happened between Frank Martin and now. Because his head wasn't in the game for Lamont Roach. Boom. Ms. Mona. When black people don't know some things, they make stuff up, lies in the room. Well, you tell us what you know, Ms. Mona. If you know something, holler at us. Yo, holler at us, Ms. Mona. We sitting right here. You can talk tough to me. Like, I don't care. I'm not an easily offended guy. Holler at me. Tell me what I don't know. If I'm ignorant, educate me. Right? Because I'm going off some real facts. Holler at me on the facts, right? Miss Mona, let's run down the list, Miss Mona, right? 2023, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia have a record payday for their generation, right? This generation finally mixing it up, right? Then he go to jail, come home, fight Errol Spence fighter. Talking about he getting a 7-fight deal. He getting more money than Floyd on this deal. He talking big shit. He talking shit to Floyd, everything, right? Am I lying yet, Miss Mona? Right? He's sitting there with Najee, talking about Floyd on his nuts, right? And Floyd talking about him, but won't be direct. And Floyd laughing at this nigga right now, bro. Tank, if you had stayed with Floyd, none of this would have happened. You could say what you want about Floyd Mayweather, but he knew how to make money with you, nigga. You and Floyd made a lot of money together, bro. And you dolo now, and you supposedly working with Al. These are the worst years of your career. So tell me where I'm making shit up, Mona. Holla at me. I made something up. Holla at me. Real talk. Real talk, though. I'm tired of y'all tank maniacs talking that dumb shit, right? But can't back nothing up. Give me some facts. Because I'm going to give you facts, right? Frank Martin fight. He's supposed to fight Lomachenko. Bob Arum say it's about to happen. It's going down. Loma say, nah. Right? He say, all right, holla at Pitbull. Let's run that back. Pitbull said, nah, man, I got to fight. Fuck it, let's get Shakur. Shakur said, nah, Slim. Nah, Slim, I ain't doing no one-fight deal to fight you. When Turkey out here giving super bags, nigga. I'm about to fight Floyd Schofield, little scurry ass, right? Right? And then like Shakur said something hilarious. He said Floyd Schofield Sr. poisoned his son to avoid fighting him. That was hilarious, right? Either way, record payday for an electrician, right? And then he gets a Cepeda fight. A fight that Tank Davis should have got. Tank Davis was supposed to get the Cepeda fight. Holla at me, Mona. Holla at me. Real talk. Where you at? Where you at? Facts. Where you at? Where you at? Facts. And you don't know the business of boxing. Al Heyman don't need your... Al Heyman is dead, Mona. Al Heyman's a vegetable, Mona. Where's Al Heyman? Huh? Do you know Al Heyman to fumble bags like this? The Al Heyman we all know and love would not be fumbling a tank bag for 2 years. When does Al Heyman do that? If Al Heyman is now fumbling a tank bag, that means he's washed as a businessman. Al Heyman ain't running PBC, shawty. Cut that shit out. Al Heyman ain't running PBC, shawty. You talking shit. Come on now. Yo, Quincy, what's up? Facts. These are Tank's worst years of his career, bro. Whoever running Tank's career is an imbecile, right? And if it's Al Heyman, he's a vegetable. Boom. Oh, I don't know the facts, Mona. I'm stating the facts. You tell me where I lied at. Where'd I lie, Mona? I ain't lied yet. Yet. I ain't told one lie. Yet. Holla at me. You just talking out your ass. You talking out your ass, Mona. What you saying? Heyman's fine. Heyman's a vegetable, Mona. There is no Al Heyman anymore. The Al Heyman we all know will not be fumbling a tank bag for 2 straight years. Al Heyman is a brilliant man. Whoever doing Tank's career is not brilliant at all. He's the opposite of brilliant. He's dim. He's dim. Boom, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, I like this, Mona. Where you at? Tank was never... He was supposed to get the Cepeda fight, and he could have got the Cepeda fight. Golden Boy works with PBC. Who you think Garcia was with, Shawty? Cut that shit out. You telling me Cepeda wouldn't jump at the chance to fight Tank Davis? Cepeda's like a go-hard Mexican, bro. They fight anybody. They fight anybody. They don't care if they lose. They gonna come to fight every fight. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You talking out your heart. Mona, you talking out your heart, right? And I get that. That's a female trait. You a female. I ain't mad at you for being what you are, right? But I'm talking real facts. I'm speaking from the facts, right? Whoever at PBC is fucking up. They're fucking up big time, bro. Let's keep it trill out here, man. That's real. Clifton Dennis. It's all speculation, and it's coming from the facts. That's what we do. This is a pundit show, right? You entertain, you watching, ain't you? Yeah. Heyman's fine. Heyman ain't fine, shawty. Heyman is a vegetable, shawty. I'm not. Heyman probably suffering from all types of ailments, man. He probably on the fucking IV, right? Got the bedpan, got multiple nurses, right? And like, Al probably don't even know what the hell is happening. Niggas is coming to him with contracts and shit. He don't even know what's happening, man. What the hell Al Heyman at, man? Al Heyman would not fumble a bag like this. The same Al Heyman that architected the career of Floyd Money Mayweather is fumbling a Tank Davis bag for 2 years. Al Heyman's doing that? Really? Really, nigga? Holla at me, man. No, he's not. That's not Al Heyman, bro. Yo, look right there. Weekend at Bernie's. That's the PBC right now, son. Who's Tank's big homies? I mean, just like Shakur has Bud, Floyd has Ward. His brothers. His older brother. Like Tank run with that. He run with a tight circle, man. He believes in loyalty. And it's gonna hurt him, man. It's hurting him. It's hurting him. Real talk. Where you at? All of it's assumption. These fighters are not here to do what you want. Want them to do, period. Yeah, but you talking out your heart though, Mona. Like, you haven't said nothing. You ain't said nothing but you're lying. You're wrong. Al Heyman's not dead. Al Heyman's fine. Tank is fine. Tank ain't okay. Mona, Tank is not okay. Tank is having the worst 2 years of his whole entire boxing career. And like, how? How can you have the worst 2 years of your career after the biggest fight of your career? And you got this billionaire who wants to just give you hundreds of millions of dollars. You talking about you loyal to Al. That sounds pretty stupid to me. That sounds really freaking stupid. Just my opinion. Yeah. So like, yo, for real. And like, if you got something to add, Mona, holla at me. Like, I like this, but you ain't saying nothing. You ain't said nothing. You typing in all caps and speaking out of your heart, all emotion. But that's what women do, and I ain't mad at that. Holla at your boy. Give me some facts. If you know something I don't know, state that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you straight up, as a DC nigga, right? For me, rooting for a Baltimore nigga, that's big. You feel what I'm saying? That's major, right? All the DC fuck with Tank Davis. And right now, like, boxing is so full of like glazers and fanatics that nobody can keep it real no more. You know, you got fans of these fighters who with them no matter what and will accept all types of bullshit. To the point that you don't want to see that Tank is loyal to a vegetable. Tank is taking orders from a dead man, a straw man. Well, yo, what's up? Holla at me. Tank is going to do it his way, period. He don't care what y'all talking about. It's not your career, it's his, 100. Yeah, right? It's going down the toilet. It's going down the toilet right now. The worst 2 years of his career. The worst 2 years of his career. So, Mona, is this or is this not the worst 2 years of Gervonta Tank Davis' career? Answer me that. Is this the worst 2 years of Gervonta Tank Davis' career or is it not? Holla at me. Let's look at it. If Manny and Tank get it on, I'm going to stump the ghostwriter of boxing title scooter. So far, you've been facts. Facts, bro. I'm telling you, fam. I'm knocking them out the park right now. And like, I'm calling it right now. Al Heyman is probably on his deathbed if he's still around. Because whoever doing this shit right here don't know what they're doing. Al Heyman knows what he's doing. This ain't Al, bro. This is not Al Heyman fucking up the tank bag like this. I don't know who it is. Am I complaining or am I analyzing? See, the difference is I'm using my head, Mona. You using your heart, right? Emotions, right? And the thing about it, Mona, I ain't even mad at you. It's men out here who acting like you, right? Them the niggas I laugh at. I ain't laughing at you, Mona. Like, that's what we need, right? That's what we need. We need women to like think with their heart, because that's what y'all are. Y'all are the nurturers, right? Y'all see things, but we supposed to operate out of logic, facts. That's what men do, right? And I'm looking at the facts. Whoever is running Tank Davis' career is fucking up. Prove me wrong. How can you not make money with Tank Davis? Holla at me. Boom, boom. Where we at? Charm City. We want to see the nigga be great. Exactly. Exactly, right? That's right. But that's what your niggas supposed to do, right? Your niggas, real men are going to challenge you, right? When you fucking up, right? Your females, that's your support system. They're going to nurture you and shit, right? So, Mona, you doing the right thing. Shawty, stay in the chat. Nobody's dissing you, Mona, but we calling out your bullshit. Nobody's dissing you, Mona, but we calling out your bullshit. Let's go. This is his journey. Oh, here we go. Play the violin. Cue the violin, right? This is his journey, not yours. Good or bad. It don't have nothing to do with you, right? Go ahead, Mona. Go ahead, Mona. Speak that shit. But I'm going to tell you why I got something to do with me, right? I got a boxing channel, right? And it's niggas like me that keep boxing going, right? Me, Showbiz, Southpaw, Blue Blood, like you name it. All these niggas, right? You know why? Because the mainstream media don't cover boxing, shawty. It's niggas like us who actually love the sport, right? And the thing about boxing, it's a sport with real niggas in it, right? And this is what real niggas do. We see what we see and we say what we say what we mean, right? You got some niggas who be pussyfooting around, walking around on eggshells, scared to offend niggas, right? But that's not the boxing community mostly, right? Unless you some fanboys, right? Or a female who's like in love with Tank Davis, which you are, Mona, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Men, we need nurturers, Mona. We need nurturers like you. I love the fact that you're defending Tank Davis. I love that. Keep doing it. Clifton Dennis. Tank always avoids the fights we want to see. But there's usually a Mexican out there, boom, for him to make a decent fight with. And that guy should have been Cepeda, in my opinion. In my opinion. But boom, here we go. Hold on, we forget. Mona. Be great yourselves. Don't worry about another nigga. Watch or don't watch. Shorty, I built up a platform. What are you talking about? My channel is less than 2 years old. We are 80,000 subs, right? People watch because they entertain. They like what I'm talking about. And it just so happens I get a lot of predictions right. So I'm doing the right thing. I'm being great. That's what's really happening, right? Right? Come on, holla at me. Holla at me. These channels are for clicks and views, nothing more. Go ahead, Mona. Holla at me, right? That's what you're saying, right? You're talking out of emotion, though, Mona. I'm talking facts. It's facts. Mona, whoever running Tank Davis' career since the Ryan Garcia fight, are they doing a good job? Are they doing a good job, Mona? Come on, for real. Stay in your emotions. That's cool, right? But use your head one time. Just answer the question straight up. Whoever is running the career of Gervonta Tank Davis, are they doing a good job? Real question. That's all I'm asking. Right? Weekend at Bernie's. That's the PBC. PBC is Weekend at Bernie's, Slim. Facts. Facts. We all at with it. We all at with it. We up all night. We up all night. Clicks and views. That's right. And we get clicks and views. Right. It's real talk. Because Nobody else is covering boxing but us out here in these YouTube streets, right? We keep boxing alive. Everybody in this room, right? We the ones that keep boxing alive. And that's why boxing my favorite sport, because it's a sport of the people. Boxing is the sport of the people, man. Basketball ain't the sport of the people. Football ain't the sport of the people. It's boxing. It's always been boxing. Where we at with it? Lil Quincy. Eddie running Shakur career kind of smooth, but fucking up with Boots. I think Boots is scared, honestly. Like, Shakur want the smoke. So it ain't hard to work with Shakur, right? Like, me personally, I respect Shakur. When Shakur said fuck the fans, I respected him for that shit. Because he knows how he fights, and he ain't gonna change up. I mean, he finally did after everybody was talking smack, right? But, man, fuck that. Shakur that nigga, man. I fuck with Shakur. Old frail, fishbone hand ass nigga, right? I still fuck with Youngin. Because he stands on what he says what he says, and he stands on it. I rock with Shakur on that. I fuck with him for that. I respect him for that, bro. I wonder what kind of people saying if Canelo knocks Crawford out. I wonder what would the people be saying if Canelo knocks Crawford out. I'll be surprised. Me, for one, Ivan Curry, I would be shocked if Canelo knocks Crawford out. I don't think he can do it. He couldn't knock out Lil Charlo. I ain't got him knocking out Crawford. Straight up. Canelo done lost the step. He's a lot slower. Canelo's a lot fucking slower. Are you telling them what Weekend at Bernie's is? Ha 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 ha. Yo, Weekend at Bernie's is hilarious. It's about this rich dude who dies, right? But the people that it's two dudes that work for him. They about to go hang out with him on the beach, but he's dead, right? But he got a lot of riz, a lot of clout, right? So it's like bad bitches coming by the house and opportunities coming by the house. So they decide to act like Bernie's still alive, and they walk around the beach with him. They basically walking around with a dead man pretending he's alive, right? And that's what I'm saying the PBC is. They keep talking this owl shit. Now, normally you would get a pass with that, right? Because PBC was making great moves with certain fighters. They did a great job with Errol Spence. You feel what I'm saying? They did good by Canelo when he came there. You feel what I'm saying? They have done, actually, yeah, early on, they were doing great with Money Mayweather and Tank. They were doing great with that. They did great by Rolly Romero, right? Now, all of a sudden, out of the blue, nobody at the PBC knows what the fuck they're doing. That's telling me the man with the plan ain't around no more. That's why we got Weekend at Bernie's. That's the PBC, bruh. Al Heyman is he's Bernie at this point, in my opinion. Charm City. We pay to watch and we attend the fights. It's okay to chop it up about your opinion. Facts, fam. We ain't gonna stop because this is what keeps boxing going. Us in this room. It's us, the fans. The boxing is the sport of the people. It's the people's sport. Mainstream media has been trying to bury boxing, but they can't do it. They've been saying for years that MMA is taking over, but it hasn't. MMA hasn't taken over boxing. Who like MMA, man? White boys that can't box, right? Right? Africans, right? But I mean, like, really, like, most of the people fuck with boxing, bro. And they always have and they always will. Boxing ain't going nowhere. Boom, where we at, man? Boom. Falcon saying Boots fighting Lima, whoever that is. He's supposed to be fighting Ortiz in January. Ivan Curry. In boxing, anything can happen. Real talk. Who knows until it happens? Remember Buster Douglas. Exactly. Remember Lamont Roach. Right? Yeah, anything can happen. Charm City. Our money does pay them. It's all good to chop it up. That's what we supposed to do. It's conversations like this that keep boxing alive, right? And boxing need real nigga talk, right? Not emotional. To just watch the fights. It's not your life. It's Tank's life. Like, shut the fuck up, shawty, right? If you ain't gonna talk facts, right? Shut up and watch. Just watch us talk. Because we chopping it up. We chopping it up in here, shawty. Boom, boom. Where we at with it, man? Lord Quincy, my nigga. I'm not sure if Bomac can have the right game plan for Eddie Reynoso's plan with Canelo. Bruh, your man Canelo's losing that fight, bro, in my opinion. I'm putting my money on Bud. My money's on Bud. Remember I said it. Bud gonna shock the world. Ivan Curry, hey fam. Tyson versus Douglas. Tyson was rolling on the canvas looking for his mouthpiece. Yep. But Tyson also really did knock Buster Douglas out for 10, right? And Tyson wasn't even training for that. They said, you still, so niggas be happy to get the menage, right? Tyson was banging 10 Japanese chicks at one time, hanging out with Bobby Brown, right? With the white nose, right? Tyson was hanging out with Bobby Brown. You know what's next, nigga. Y'all know what's next. What was Tyson doing when he fought Buster Douglas?
Your daughter's about to become a very wealthy young woman.
Yakking the girl.
Come on, man. Come on, man. He still almost won that fight, man. Where we at? Melcar X, my brother out of South Africa. Holy shit, I just dropped in and you asking who likes MMA. That what's the context of the question? I love MMA. Exactly. And where you at, Melcar X? Tell him where you at. Tell him where you at. Because I said I told him who likes MMA. I told him. Real talk. White boys and Africans. Y'all love MMA, right? The rest of us are diehard boxing fans. Facts. Mexicans love boxing. Niggas love boxing, right? It's just what it is. Europeans, them white boy Europeans, they love boxing, right? South of the border, you know what I'm saying? Central America, they love boxing. South America, they love jiu-jitsu in South America. They love MMA in South America. I'm gonna give y'all that. So yeah, South Americans, Africans, and white boys, that's who love MMA. Real talk. My African brothers love MMA, and y'all good at it, right? But Melcar X, the baddest MMA fighter of all time, Black American. I had to throw that in there, homie. John Jones, one of the baddest. John Jones is the baddest fighter to ever live, in my opinion. Boom, boom. But yeah, but y'all do y'all thing, and yo, my African brothers hold it down in MMA. Like when I'm rooting for y'all, right? When I watch MMA, I'm rooting for the African, most likely, right? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Skylar Jameson. What race beats women and eats chicken? Here we go. Let's hit the trolls up. Honestly, bro, we can go there, bro. Like, if you're white, you're some of the most violent people on the planet. You guys are the most violent people on the planet. I mean, we can run down. The head of MMA, they call him slapping up his wife in public, right? The thing is, y'all used to white privilege, right? So y'all used to getting a pass with that. But see, a nigga like me ain't gonna give you no pass, Slim, right? Like, look at Ben Roethlisberger. He was kicking open public bathroom doors and assaulting women, right? You want to go there? You want to go there, Slim? Right? That's you, Slim. You. Your race, nigga. You. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Boom, boom. Melcar X. Where we at? My man. Gambling money on Bud. Smart money on Nello. Bro, Canelo lost the step, Slim. You still think that's Canelo Alvarez. That's not Canelo Alvarez, bro. Alcohol. Yakking the girl, right? Yakking the girl, right? Partying hard than a motherfucker. Clenbuterol. In steaks or however he got it. Clenbuterol, right? Knee brace. Lost a step. Unable to cut off the ring now, right? running around chasing fighters who he's supposed to be levels above, right? Where we at? He was supposed to knock out Lil Charlo. He was supposed to knock out William Skull, right? He was supposed, Berlanga kind of big. I'm gonna give him Berlanga, but he was in Berlanga's trash for real, bro. Canelo should have mocked Berlanga, bro. Berlanga's a tough guy street fighter, man. Canelo's an elite boxer, or at least he used to be. Melcar X, he was supposed to wash Berlanga. Come on, man. He had Berlanga going around on a tour of a loss, right? Turkey saw that. Turkey set him up with Hamza Shiraz. Hamza Shiraz, my man with the Dal Sim arms. Yoga Flame, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. Lord Quincy, watching from South Africa. Okay, that's what's good. That's what's good. Yo, my African brethren. Hey, y'all know, I know, like, a lot of Black Americans don't know, but I know my earliest African ancestor. His name is Moses Woods. I got a picture of Slim. You watch the Juneteenth episode. I got a picture of him in the background, right? So I know where I come from, right? I got African blood, indigenous blood, Irish blood, right? European blood, but that's what the Black American is. We all of that. We a warrior class. What do? We open up America to everybody. What's our culture? Fighting white supremacy, right? Like this troll in the room, right? That white boy wouldn't do nothing if he was in our face, right? Would he? No, right? And he's not intellectually superior because we know who we are, right? That, like, Melcar X, I got to holler at my African brethren. Y'all got to stop letting Asians and white boys whip y'all with sticks if y'all late for work. Y'all got to do what the Black Americans do. They don't try that. They know not to do that with us. That's why they got the police department for us. The police department's for us, right? I mean, that's real. They in y'all country. They try that shit. You gotta let them know where they at, right? You go to jail. You coming out eventually. Come on, man. Come on, man. And matter of fact, you hit me with a stick, I got a right to defend myself. You will not hit me because I'm late to work. Come on, Slim. Let's go. Ivan Curry, you know it. Damn, man. You got no memory of elephant. You got the memory of an elephant. Give you the hold on, man. I gotta calm down. I'm hyped, man. With my glasses, man. Y'all gonna make me wear my glasses on here, man. Cause it be looking like I'm illiterate sometimes. Hold on. You see this? You know it. Damn, man. You got the memory of an elephant. Give you your props straight up. Salute. That's what's up, King. All right, boom. Melcar X, born and raised in South Africa, but we can't forget MMA is the fastest growing sport in the U.S. They've been telling y'all that for years, but it's cap. They've been saying that MMA been around since the 90s, Slim, and they've been saying that. It still hasn't overtaken boxing, and it never will. It never will. Melcar X, and I watch MMA, but I love boxing, right? And it's not gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you, bro. It's not happening, bro. It's not. They've been saying it since the 90s, bro. Clifton Dennis, salute, man. Yo, Hamza, Lord Quincy, the Hamza Shiraz and Dawson comparison was crazy, but accurate as fuck. I'm telling you, bro. Slim was standing straight up. Edward Berlanga was on the ground. He punched Slim Slam in the mouth. Yoga Flame. Like, shit was that he was lighting them up too. He was accurate with them joints too. Like, Hamza Shiraz got a new fan. I want to see him fight again. If he fights, I'm watching. Facts. But yo, Melcar X, MMA is good, but it'll never overtake boxing, Slim. It'll never. I'm gonna tell you how old I am. I watched the first UFC event. I remember that joint. No weight class, right? Very little rules. People were getting fucked up, right? It wasn't a style. It was multiple styles. UFC 1 was wild as shit. I loved every minute of it. But it still never took over boxing. And it never will, bruh. It never will. MMA fighters come to boxing to get a real bag. Think about it. Think about that. MMA fighters come to boxing if they want to get a real bag. And they've been telling y'all it's the fastest growing sport since the 90s. All cap. It's all marketing. It'll never take over boxing, yo. Clifton Dennis. It's mad videos of that, man. I seen mad videos, right? It's this one jump with this Chinese dude. He got 3 niggas on the ground whipping them with a belt, right? Because they came to work late. I was like, nah, man. I said, yo, the Black Americans gotta go over there, right, and show these brothers how to handle that, because that's a bad look worldwide. That's a bad look across the entire planet, right? Nobody wants to see that, right? And me, right, as a Black American, a descendant of American freedmen, right, from a warrior class of people whose culture is fighting white supremacy, right? That made me sick to my stomach. Why? Because I can trace my earliest African ancestor that came into America. I know his name. I got his picture, right? So I consider the Africans my brothers, right? So when I see these brothers getting whipped with belts by white boys and Asians, I take it personal. I don't like that shit. Am I wrong? Shit, I'm gonna tell you straight up. And yo, out of South Africa, man, I know y'all riders in South Africa, Melka. You know I gotta fuck with you. Let me see something. Hold on, Melka asks what he's saying. Nobody talking about overtaking, but if you think MMA isn't competing with boxing, you tripping. The only reason MMA fighters come to boxing is because they are severely underpaid because of a monopoly. Yes, they got to come to boxing to get a bag. They got to. They got to, bro. They got to come to boxing to get a bag. That's just what it is. Boxing is an institution, bro. They've tried to kill boxing. You can't kill boxing. You can't kill boxing. And boxing carries so much weight with the people, right? Jack Johnson, I love to use Jack Johnson as an example, right? At one point in history, being the heavyweight champion of the world was like right there with being vice president of the United States. You were untouchable. You kept the company of kings. It meant something. It allowed a Black man who was one generation removed from slavery to smash white women in America like it was no tomorrow. In the early 1900s, walk into a bar full of white boys and say, "I beat everybody ass in this place," right? Yo, where your mama at, right? Tell that bitch to come in, right? On that type of time. Black man doing that. He was heavyweight champ of the world. You couldn't touch him. You couldn't touch him, man. Real talk, bro. I've never heard of people getting whipped at work, bro. Bro, I will send you the videos, Slim. So there are numerous videos of this shit, bro. There are numerous videos of this shit. At least that's what they're showing us here in America. And it pisses me off. I can't watch the shit. I can't watch the shit, Melka. I'm like, bro, but I'm going to give you this. I didn't see it happening in South Africa. I know y'all riders in South Africa. I know y'all get down for y'all. It wasn't in South Africa. I haven't seen it in South Africa yet, right? And I like Julius Malema. That's my man, right? So, like, I was a part of that American teenage. Those American teenagers that were protesting American companies if they did business with South Africa because of apartheid. But that's a part of my culture. Like, I fight white supremacy. That's what I do, right? It's in my culture. My grandfather, my great-great-great-grandfather, my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, that's what we do. We from that dismal swamp area, Slim. Learn about it, read about it. We riders, bro. We don't play with these people, man. Where we at with it? AB and Jake Paul, who you got? Oh, wow. Honestly, I just want to see AB get paid again. AB, my man, yo. I fuck with AB. And you know why? Because nobody else do. If you thinking of the most niggerish nigga on the planet, that's AB, bruh. Man, could that dude sell a fight though? Woo, that nigga could sell a fight. Yo, he can make anybody want to kick his ass, right? And even if he got beat up the fight before, he could talk so much shit you will pay to see him get beat up again. At least you used to. I think the Blair to Flair Cobb fight kind of washed away his aura. He got mopped, knocked all his fronts out. So to answer that, I just want to see AB get paid, but I'm taking AB. I'm damn sure taking AB in that. I would love to see Jake Paul give AB a payday, since Floyd won't do it. I think Floyd should have gave him the payday when he gave the fight to Berto instead. I think he should have given it to AB. But you know, Broner fucked that up. Broner's ego. Like he was dissing Floyd publicly, and like he was meaning it too. Like Floyd was doing business with him. Floyd said, all right, AB, you my man. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna take Mayweather Promotions and do a promotion with about billions. They did this shit in DC. AB got on the stage and said he working with Hate Weather Promotions. And then called Floyd a bitch ass nigga after the fight. Of course Floyd ain't gonna never fight you. That's how Floyd get down, bro. Manny versus Rolly. Oh wow. Oh man. See, Rolly's trash. Manny's old. I'm gonna go with Manny just out of GP. I'm going with Manny just out of GP. Where we at? AB brushing his hair in the ring is still iconic as fuck. Would love to see that brother get paid too, man. Yeah, man. Like, black people fuck with AB, especially black Americans. We love AB. We love AB in all his niggerish ways, bro. Like he make us laugh. He funny to us. That's just what it is. AB gonna always have a black fan base, a black American. We love that nigga, man. Like that's our guy. He's our mascot. AB is the nigga nation mascot. How about that? AB the real nigga mascot. Yeah, ignorant as fuck. Ignorant as fuck, right? And we love it. And we love it. It's like watching a car crash. You feel me? Where Mona at? Hey, Mona, you left the room? We hurt your feelings, Mona? With the truth? Yeah, I was having fun talking to Mona. We hurt her feelings with the truth. Hell yeah. Yo, man, I'm glad I pulled up tonight, man. Yo, I'm glad y'all pulled up to join me, man. Appreciate the support. But yo, like, what I want to know, what do y'all see for Tank Davis in 2026? Tank Davis 2026, what do y'all see? I see him having to work with Turkey. Boom, we up in here, man. We up in here, man. Yeah, man. Yo, man, we got some good shit. I'm gonna cut some good videos with this material, bro. We got some good content tonight. And yo, and Tank is loyal to a vegetable. Tank is literally loyal to a literal straw man, man. At this point, it's no such thing as Al Heyman, bro. You ain't loyal to nothing, bro. There is no Al Heyman, bro. There is no Al Heyman, bro. Al Heyman's on a bed, bro. He sleeps 18 hours a day, in my opinion. Because where he at? Where the nigga at, man? Where the nigga at, man? Real talk. Where that nigga at, man? Mel Carr. I need to see how 2025 ends, OG, because there are a lot of question marks around GTD. Facts. And the baby mama drama, that was just the cherry on top right there. And you let that chick bait you into that, man. But that showed me you frustrated. Man, you shouldn't even went to that house. Man, you had your mama pick them kids up. But then again, that's your mama, yo. Your mama got your shit. Y'all got took from your mama. That's real though, man. I wouldn't let Tank mama raise a kennel of dogs, bruh. She's a horrible mother. Right? But Tank love her. That's how you know Tank is a good dude. Because you love your mom no matter what. And that's how I know Tank a good dude. Real talk. So you find somebody you trust to go pick them kids up, but you got to stay away from Shawty, man. And if you still smashing, you stupid. Real talk. That's even dumber than being loyal to a dead man. Clifton Dennis. I see Tank and Cool fighting. Promotion by Ring Magazine. I would love to see that. That's the fight I want to see most. Tank versus Shakur. Actually, yeah, Tank versus Shakur, then Benavidez versus Beterbiev. Them are the two fights I want to see the most. Melcar, Owl like Bigfoot, man. It's only rumored sightings of this motherfucker. It's okay, so that used to play back in the day when they were doing good business by their fighters, right? But since there's been nothing but 2 years of straight fumbling the bag with Gervonta Tank Davis of all people, I'm going to have to assume there is no more Al Heyman. There is no more Al Heyman. Because the Al Heyman we all know, the Bigfoot Al Heyman was brilliant. Whoever's handling Tank's career is not brilliant at all. It's the opposite of brilliant. It's dimmed in a motherfucker. Lord Quincy, no one has more money laying around like Tank, dude. Could make fights close to $500 million if he's you telling the truth, man. Tank could be like dump trunk full of money, man. With Turkey Al-Sheikh financing you, bruh. And having the fights in your favor, right? You Tank Davis. This dude wants to give you the biggest bags you ever got, right? And you could, bruh, he wants to put niggas in the smallest ring legally possible, right? And have a no running rule. If you Tank Davis, that means you get paid with legacy fights in your favor all the way to the Hall of Fame. But you loyal to a dead man, nigga? Are you stupid, nigga? Nigga, are you dumb? Bruh. Real talk, man. Like, am I wrong for saying that shit? I must be wrong for saying that shit, right? Melcar, I got a feeling since Mason and Core both are under the ring, Turkey might try to rush that collision. That's bad news for Abdullah Mason, because Abdullah Mason is not where y'all think he is. Abdullah Mason got like 6-7 more fights to go before he is the guy y'all think he is. He's not that guy yet. He will be, but right now he's not that guy. Yo, salute to Tyrese, man. Tank ain't no Hall of Famer. Tank don't give a fuck about being in the Hall of Fame, right? But my point is this, right? If you fuck with Turkey Al-Sheikh, Tank will be a Hall of Famer. Because Turkey going to pay this man well to get legacy fights. Clifton, he's one big fight away. I agree, man. Like, Tank came to do what he came to do. But Turkey Al-Sheikh will like stamp his legacy and pay him to do it in fights that are in his favor. Tank will always be the A side with Turkey Al-Sheikh, man. But you loyal to a vegetable, Slim. Lord Quincy, that Abdullah fight with Sam Noakes ain't no cherry pick either. That's a fact. That's a damn good fight. I want to see where Abdullah's at, right? Because I can see through the hype of what they've been doing with him so far. I know what Top Rank has been doing with Abdullah Mason, right? And I'm not dissing Abdullah Mason. I'm saying that they're taking real good care of him, as they should. He's a future star if you don't rush him too early. If you rush him too early, all that's over. Yo, Clifton Dennis, facts, man. He gonna be like that. If they keep doing what they're doing. You can't rush the young nigga, man. Melcar X, facts. I'm not even sure Mason beat Sam Noakes because that's a hard fight. But I lean towards him. But in Ali's words, you got to show me something. Facts. Like the jury stood out on Abdullah Mason for me too. And all people that know boxing, like really watch boxing, we know the jury's out on Abdullah. We see his potential, right? But we see his potential. Clifton Dennis. I never saw Noakes yet. Noakes a good fighter, man. He's one of them across the pond fighters. Across the pond, you know what I'm saying? Fighting out the UK type shit. But yeah, he's a real test for Abdullah. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I want to see Abdullah shine. But I remember everybody was saying, like, Keyshawn was trying to tell niggas when he was crashing out that Abdullah's not ready yet. That's what he was telling Abdullah. It's like, you know you're not ready, so all right, let's do it next. But Keyshawn was wrong for that. But at the same time, I agree with him. He shouldn't have to apologize to Abdullah Mason because Abdullah Mason's a fighter, bro. I need to apologize to you. Fuck you. We fighters, we talk shit. That's what we do. We sell fights. Lord Quincy, would Abdullah beat Edwin De Los Santos? Good question. I would go with Edwin in that. I'm going with Edwin in that if they ever fought. Hold up. Let me see how he handles Noakes. But if we're talking right now, I'm going with Edwin in that. Why? Because I think Edwin will test that chin again. That chin already got tested against the haircut. Melcar X. Noakes a young, hard chin, dual punch power machine. He could bring a lot of problems. Yeah. Noakes a tough fight. Noakes is a tough fight. So yeah, but we're gonna see where Abdullah at. This is a good test for him. That whole card is lit, man. That whole card is lit. For real, for real. Like that got me saying, all right, Turkey, I fuck with you. Because he really is putting together the big fights. And I got to give it to him. These are the fights we've all wanted to see. And he's paying the fighters to do it. You got to love it. It's a win across the board. But just what I said. Hold on. What's this say? Clifton Dennis. Is Edwin a Spanish? Is that Spanish? Yeah, he's Dominican. Dominicano. You know, they black Spanish, but they don't like being called black. That's right, Clifton Dennis. Haircut touched that chin twice. Yo, haircut was giving him work. Abdullah had to, like, you know what I'm saying, finish him. But he finished him with the body shot. Abdullah dropped him twice for getting dropped. Yeah, Edwin is the dude Keyshawn missed weight against. He's the dude Shakur Stevenson ran from, too. Edwin De Los Santos is the dude that Shakur did to bounce off the ropes in the straight sprint on. It was him. That's Edwin De Los Santos. Quincy, I hope Matias retains his title. Would love to see him unified with Gary at 40. Bro, that'd be a fight. That'd be a fight for that ass. I would love to see Twan and Matias, bro. I would love to see that fight. Melcar X. I got a lot of criticism for Turkey. I mean, a lot, but at least I've gotten some of the best fights of this era from him. I mean, like, what can you criticize him about? I used to criticize him early, but that's because I really didn't know what he was up to, and I'm always suspect of people that's just throwing money around. I'm suspect of that. But I ain't mad at him at this point. I think he's good for boxing. I changed my tune. I think he's good for boxing. He's got crazy ideas. Like, let's shut down Times Square but not have no fans out there. And let's have fights in Alcatraz. You want niggas fighting in jail cells? And that no running rule, I think, is bullshit, too. So, yeah, I got criticisms of him, too, bro. But especially the no running rule. I think that's bullshit. I think you a fighter, you cut the ring off, right? And I made an analogy one time a couple of shows ago. That's like taking fouls out of basketball because the free throws slow the game down. You can't do that, bro. Yeah. Saturday morning, 2:30 in the morning, LA time. We in here. Tank is loyal to a dead man. Weekend at Bernie's. PBC, weekend at Bernie's. We in here. Casual boxing talk, man. Yo, Mel Carr, what are your criticisms of Turkey, brother? Okay. All my critiques are political about sports washing, not forgetting the fact that he has a prison ward named after him. What? What? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So you telling me Turkey is also an enslaver? Wow. I didn't know that, bruh. Yo, well, I'm gonna look that up. I did not know that about that man, bruh. I'm gonna look that up. I'm not gonna spread it till I fact check it though. Wow, sports. What he fixes games? Yo, Mel Carnes, let me ask you. Do you think Hamza Shiraz had plaster of Paris in that rack in that left hand? Because if he did, Turkey had to know about it. Because that was Turkey's guy. Like, and that was another thing. Everybody was arguing. Edgar Berlanga, it shouldn't be the main event. It should be Shakur. The ghostwriter of boxing is the one that told y'all, nah, Slim, Hamza Shiraz is the main event. That's Turkey's guy. That's real talk. Lil Quincy, Turkey, the real face of boxing. Usyk and Tyson would be impossible to make 5 years ago. Yeah, he makes the money happen. Money is not the issue. Clifton Dennis. I think that anything's possible. If he did, Turk made it possible for him to get away with it. Bro, I'm telling you, if he did, Turkey knew about it. In my opinion. If he did. Because I honestly think because they didn't like Edgar Berlanga, bro. You know why I like Edgar Berlanga, though? I'm going to tell you why I like Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga is living proof that you don't got to be black to be a nigga. Like, he's one of the most niggerish niggas I've ever seen. Edgar Berlanga. He like a Puerto Rican AB. Real talk. Edgar Berlanga is like the Puerto Rican AB, bro. In my opinion, Turk was a part of it. I mean, like, yeah, if it was truly done, he had. If he, in my opinion, too, bro. In my opinion, if it happened, it went all the way to the top. It's just my opinion. Melcar X. It's the first time I'm hearing about the my bad, it's the scroll messed up. It's the first time I'm hearing about the plaster thing, but you should really research Turkey's relationship with the Prince of Saudi and how he got in power. It's really interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. People with that type of money are corrupt and scandalous as a motherfucker. For real. For real. Like honestly, bro. Honestly, like for real. I would not be surprised. And out here in LA, you meet a lot of people like that. Cause like when I first came to LA, I was cutting in like this it was basically a trap. So it was this trap type joint, right? They called it a buyers club, but it was put together by some real niggas, some real niggas, right? And it'd be bosses coming through there. Copper. It was all about green. It wasn't nothing hard, right? It was just green, California, right? But it was bosses coming through there, right? And Turkey reminds me so much of a couple of niggas I seen come through there, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I mean, bosses coming through there. It wasn't just like no niggas looking to cop one and send it back home type shit. And they trusted me. So they trusted me and they liked the way I cut hair. So it was kind of like, once you in, because they ain't just had everybody coming up in there. So I met some really influential people in LA in that spot. It's one of the spots that like everybody couldn't come to. So I wouldn't be surprised, bro. or Quincy. That's sort of using saying Turkey was sitting on the money in the palace, and Boots comes, yeah, comes looking for some warm-up fights, man. Yeah, get the fuck out of my palace. Get the fuck out of my palace. Come on, man. Clifton Dennis, he saved once already. Tyrese, you think that Hitchens TO fight ever gets made? I'd like to see it get made, but honestly, I'd rather see Africa fight somebody like Antoine. You know why? Because he's scared of him. I want to see Turkey make Africa fight Twan. That's real. And if I had Turkey's ear, that's what I'd do. I'd be like, all right, for real. Africa, he think he's slick, right? He really think he's slick. I want to see him fight Twan. Because he's scared of Twan. Africa is scared of Twan, bro. You can see it. It's all in his face. Twan got that nigga shook. He saved Shiraz once already. Yeah, bro. He brought him back from the dead. He didn't look good to fight before last. So yeah, like I'm a Hamza Shiraz fan now because of what he did to Berlanga though. I want to see him fight again. So whatever Turkey did, it worked. But yeah, Clifton Dennis, you put me on Melcar X, my bad. Melcar, you put me on the game about Turkey. I'm researching that. Because I know about them Saudis, right? I know how they treat Africans. They treat Africans bad. Like I've seen videos of that too. Like I seen one with these Saudis. They had this Ethiopian lady, was a maid. They said they accused her of stealing. They hung Shorty upside down and was whipping her. There ain't wasn't nothing she could do about it. Wasn't nothing her family could do about it. Right? They into that real chattel slavery type shit. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, Brody. Yeah, I'm gonna look that one up, fam. Cause I wouldn't be, because I'm telling you, Turkey remind me of a couple of guys I seen pull up in the spot in LA. Exclusive joint. I done seen it. We up in here up all night. This is gonna be a thing. We doing this. It's always like this is my second time doing an up all night joint, and it's always been lit. So yeah, we doing this. This is a new thing. I'm gonna kick it with y'all because you know I don't go to the bar. I don't drink alcohol, yo. It's not for me. So yeah, so boom, boom, Melcar X, OG. I appreciate the morning boxing talk, but I got to get to college campus, man. I got a group meeting, but salute till we meet again. Yo, respect, King. Melcar X, you my nigga, bro. You know that. Salute, King. Do your thing, brother. Your thing. And MMA will never take over boxing. I'm going to leave you with that. We'll never take over boxing. Boom. Tyrese. You think Usyk should retire? Nah, he ain't really taking no damage. He's still knocking Bammers out. He's still elite. Why retire? He fuck around with Turkey and retire a billionaire. Well, Slim guy, how much he get? 170 million something to fight Dubois? Come on, man. Yo, Melcar, MMA here to stay. I'm gonna give you that, but it'll never take over boxing, my guy. Never. Yo, why people ain't talking about Fundora versus Virgil Ortiz at 54? That'd be lit. That would be lit. Yeah, Slender Man, look, he's getting better. He never used to use his length before. He was using his length last fight. That's a scary sight. Slender Man is getting better, yo. Yeah, I would love to see that. But you know, everybody want Boots right now. I want to see Slender Man fight Boots. Boots got me ashamed that I was hyping him up. I was hyping Boots up for a while, man, but I never knew he was this scary of a dude, man. And those scary is a harsh word, but I can't explain, or like I was telling my brother, he has some type of social anxiety disorder. Something going on with Slim, man. Want some warm-up fights. Nigga, you got over 30 warm-up fights. You got over 30 warm-up fights. It's time to mix it up, Boots. Yeah. 2:38 Saturday morning. We in here. Yeah, man. I want Miss Mona to pull back up. I like the emotional argument she was bringing. I liked her passion, yo. I liked the way she was defending Tank. Yeah, I respect stuff like that. Standing by who you fuck with and standing on it. Even if you're making nonsensical emotional arguments, it was still fun to have you in here. You feel me? Yeah. But for Tank, man, I say, man, Tank, if you ain't fucking with Turkey, you got to get that Pacquiao fight popping, man. Man. But I'm looking, PBC has no other, what other money fight does PBC have? 54 and 75 are the toughest divisions in boxing. Tough fighters only in these divisions. I agree. I've been saying 75, definitely. It's the toughest. It's the no ducking, all the smoke division, bruh. Everybody at the top is a dog. And they mixing it up. I love it. And the fact that Turkey Al Sheik wants to see the Mexican monster fight Better Biev and Bivol, the same fights I want, and he's willing to pay to make it happen, that's my guy. I'm rocking with you, Turkey. And now I'm hearing from my man out of South Africa that you a gangster. Okay. Yeah, gangsters are my type of people. Let me see here. Tyrese, yo, you think Tank was in love with Shorty before things went left? Yeah, you know, it's the crazy ones that always got the bomb. You know what I'm saying? The crazy ones always got that good, you know? It's just like, I don't know what it is about the crazy, like, mentality and that good. It go hand in hand always. You know, you just reminiscing about the crazy ones. You start doing the motion. You feel me? It's all, but you gotta self-preservation is key. Self-preservation is key. You gotta realize when you're in danger. And that shorty is dangerous. Dangerous, bruh. Tank, you think you dangerous? No, she's dangerous. Yo, give her the shiesty. Tank, give your baby mama the shiesty mask, bruh. She's dangerous. Leave that bitch alone, Slim. Have a third party come pick them kids up. Let your brother do it. I'm saying, let uncle take them to you, man. Actually, your brother probably don't want to be nowhere near that bitch. Yeah. Have somebody do it. Hire a mediator to come grab the kids, bro. You can't be around Shawty, man. This strike 2, nigga. You don't get a third strike, Slim. B. Norman Jr. better shut Billy up, or else Billy gonna be talking till the end of 2026. Yo, Billy the Snowman, bruh. He fighting for his kid's life, bruh. That man's a wonderful father, though. I'm gonna give, Bill Haney's a wonderful father. He's ride or die for his kids, bruh. And like the way he's fighting for Devin, I gotta admire it, bruh. Even though I'm thinking of some fuck shit, I'm looking at the results of it, though, right? The results are $35 million later, right? If he don't sue Ryan Garcia, he missed out on two huge paydays. These paydays never happen without that lawsuit. Hey, man. And like I was saying last show, he did it because he knew he fucked up. That was Bill Haney's fault Devin Haney got beat up like that. Right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to meet him in the center of the ring. A dude who's a power puncher with fast hands, who's very familiar with you. You're going to meet him in the center of the ring. Right? Devin should have fired his dad as soon as he said it. Like, Pops, you good for the business side, but I think we got to leave the boxing to somebody else. That's a horrible game plan. Yo, we need to give Bill his flowers for making the Canelo Bud fight. Dude spoke that into his, he put that in Bud's ear. You right. Like for real. Like I'm telling you, like I talked to Bill on live before. He don't like me, right? But I fuck with him. But Bill don't like me, right? But he followed me on Instagram. I tag him in all my joints, right? And he hasn't blocked me yet. But he blocked my brother. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I think Bill and I'm spitting facts, right? But my brother, he was tight with Zeb. Like, he had Zeb at the house. Like, so right now, right, what's going on? They got a thing where something on Twitter where they roasting Devin Haney. How would he do in the 90s? My brother, Zeb Brooks Multimedia, sitting on Devin Haney couch, asked Devin Haney, how would he do in the 90s? I'm about to chop that interview up and repurpose that shit. Reach back out to Bill, huh? You want me to reach back out? Bill don't like me, son. Bill don't like me. I think I'm too raw for him, man. It's like, if you go back, this is like this is before the pandemic. Me and my brother was talking about 2019. Actually, no, it was 2020, right when the pandemic hit. Yeah, it's on his channel. We was talking to Bill. Bill didn't even want to talk to me, man. Like every time I started talking, he would like, oh, my phone messing up. I gotta go. Then he would come back and I'd still be there. He's like, oh, I gotta go. All right, I'm gonna get it. Bill don't want to talk to me though. It's crazy, bro. Especially when he found out I was in Cali. He's like, oh, you in Cali? Yeah, I'm in Cali. He didn't want to talk to me. I think Bill got traumatized when Southpaw was on him, right? I don't act like that. I ain't like Southpaw. I don't do shit like that. I wouldn't be on there calling them like, you know what I'm saying? F word and all that, tell them to shut up and all that. I wouldn't do that. I don't go out like that. I don't talk to grown men like that. My thing is I just tell the truth. So if I'm like, yo, your son is a pillow fist, I really mean that. I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say that to somebody else and then sit you in your face and act like I didn't say that, right? I think that's what Bill, because I think Bill was watching me talk on other shit and he knew what I was going to like. I was going to say some shit about Devin Haney. He didn't want me to say it. He didn't want me to say it. But I'm the one, I was ghostwriting for boxing back then, basically. What I was telling them, I say, y'all got to market Devin as a villain or the clean-cut schoolboy. And I'm thinking he'd be more as a villain. And lo and behold, look at Devin Haney now. I know you listening, Bill. See, I know Bill respect what I'm saying. He just don't like me. Yeah, I'm going to get to interview Clifton, Dennis. I got to go on my brother's channel and grab it. Quincy, yeah, you too unsensitive for Bill. He wouldn't handle me. Yeah, he wouldn't handle me. He ain't going to handle me, yo. Yeah, nobody going to handle me, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Because all them crazy questions he be asking niggas trying to play them like they stupid, I ask them right back to him. Real talk. Yo, how did you, so you really thought like throwing no jabs against Lomachenko was a good idea? Like, were you that afraid of him coming over the top of your jab? I mean, he was coming over the top of it anyway. When Devin Haney told you he's figured you out, like, what were you thinking? Right? Because what you told him to counter it, Devin, like, he's throwing it more than once, though. Right? Devin was, do you think Devin was telling you that this plan ain't working and that shit hurt? Like, why would you think going toe-to-toe, blow for blow with a power punch in the center of the ring was a good idea? Like, did you think Ryan Garcia was that washed? Did you think what did Devin Haney show you to make you believe that he all of a sudden had power for this fight? Like, that's how I be coming at Bill. That nigga would hate my guts. I would ask him that. Just like when I interviewed Brian Norman, right? Brian, like, my brother was about to get nervous, right? Because he knows these niggas, right? So he knew Brian Norman before Brian Norman was famous. And he the one that got the interview. That's Zeb's interview. When Brian Norman is like, man, what if Tank fight nothing but bums, right? I heard he done broke niggas' nose, but I break noses all the time, right? He was trashing Tank, right? But my brother Zeb, Zeb don't like confrontation really like that, especially back then, right? So he kind of pulled the brakes on Brian Norman, right? I was mad shit at this nigga. I said, bro, you should have had me in an interview. Youngin was trying to give you content. Brian Norman was flaming Tank, bro. I'm talking about a young Brian Norman. He said, man, I sparred Tank when I was 16. He ain't never come back. He was flaming Tank. Zeb pulled the brakes on him, bro. Said he didn't want to see him do that to himself. Like, nigga, fuck is you talking about, man? This dude is spitting fire content. I see a young man who believes in himself. Facts, right? So when I'm interviewing Brian Norman, right? Zeb there with me. He getting nervous because he know how I be like. So I'm asking him about Boots. I like, man. He said he really want the Boots fight. I say, bro, he kind of big. That nigga belong at 54. Brian Norman catch a little attitude like, what you mean, man? I mean, he got a belt at 47. He got 2. So what you mean he belong at 54? So I'm like, all right, I got Boots in that. And Brian ain't know how to take it. And Zeb got nervous. Right? Brian Norman like, But this one I respected Youngin. Youngin did like this. All right, so when I wash your boy, what you gonna say then? I said, oh, that's my type of nigga. That's my type of nigga. I said, I'm gonna give you your props, nigga. And that's how, and we flowed. It was cool like that. You feel me? Y'all seen that interview, right? Hopefully y'all seen that interview. Where we at? The chat been rolling. Hold on. Tyrese, that's his baby though. He always going to take it personally when it comes to his son. Yeah. Talking about Bill. Okay. Yeah, you right. We love him, Devin Haney, man. That you right. That's his favorite son. I ain't gonna hold you. Boom. Bill 50 and 0 in these streets. Ask the Normans. He set them niggas up for an ambush. Yo, the way Bill did it, it was obvious. All right, so that's another thing too. Like, Bill wouldn't catch me like that. I know when a nigga laying a trap. He laid a trap for the Normans. You know what I'm saying? He knew that man mom had cancer. He knew that man mother was on her deathbed. This nigga said, your mama's a B. Multiple times. It just said it loud and clear to make sure he heard it. Because he knew it was going to get under his skin. Because he knew Bill already had the next phase of the plan. Okay. Now he threatened me. So now I could do whatever I want. And I could defend that shit in court if it go way left. But I'm going to bring some niggas for him. And that's what he did. He brought one nigga to him and son up and the other nigga to mush him in his mouth. Yeah, that's what he did. That's Bill Haney, bro. 50-0 in these streets, Slim. Lord Quincy, I'll never forgive Bill for ignoring Floyd Senior. Yeah, man. Ignoring Floyd Senior's advice in the corner that made the great man look stupid. He didn't make Floyd Senior look stupid though. Like, he made himself look stupid. Cause especially everybody that know boxing, it's like, bro, that's Floyd Mayweather Senior. You dissing right now, bro. But see, Bill don't like the Mayweathers. I see that now. Bill used the Mayweathers. He never liked them. He only used them. He used them to develop his son and to stamp him so they can get some clout. He never intended on signing with the Mayweathers. My personal opinion. But yeah, he was disrespectful to Big Floyd. And Big Floyd, my mans, bro. That was fucked up. That's embarrassing for me as a Haneyyak to watch Devin struggle and Bill have zero answers for him. Yep. He has no plan B for Dev. Yeah. It was bad, man. Like that Garcia fight was all Bill's fault. And I talked about it last show. If Devin had properly prepared, he could have won that fight. He could have won that fight if he would have fought like Devin Haney. He wanted to fight like Tank Davis that night. No, he did. Actually, he didn't want to fight like Tank Davis either because Tank didn't fight him like that. Tank fought him smart and took away his hook. Yeah. Tank was measuring the distance. He kept his arm out there. And every time that hook came, Tank went under and up. under and up, right? He came under and up with the hook, and then under and whop to the body. He took it away from him. Devin did not fight smart at all. Salute Greg Kendrick, man. What's going on, man? Cliff the Dennis. Today's fighters are too sensitive and can't keep it real. They'll never come back. It depends. I seen some fighters out here who ain't real sensitive, but you're right. I think the younger generation is more sensitive in general. Just in general, bruh. Just in general. Like I know my generation, we was latchkey kids at 10 years old. We was in the streets, right? Just playing. Our parents like, yo, go play in the streets and come back home when the street lights is on. Like this generation didn't go through that. We would ride our bikes all through the city, right? In the summertime, all types of adventures would happen. Crazy. It was fun being a kid back then. You had to go outside though, and you was It was gonna be adventurous every day, especially in the summertime. Cliff the Dennis, you right on that. The Loma fight he exposed when Bill couldn't come up with a plan B. Yep. And because the plan A was stupid. We not gonna jab. We just gonna hook to the body. That shit stopped working after a while. And for real, Devin should have lost that fight. Yep. Dev let his emotions get in the way of that Ryan fight. But that was his dad, though. His dad hyped him up into that. That was all Bill's fault, bro. Yo, I said, what happened with Bill and Senior? You don't remember that. Bill basically, because you remember it was Floyd Senior who was the man in Devin's corner early on. And Bill ran him off. And there's this one fight. It's in one of my videos. It's in one of my shorts. Bill was ignoring him and ran him out of the corner, totally disrespecting him. And Devin was shocked. Devin was looking for Floyd. Floyd is like, all right, I'm out. He stepped because they was trying to embarrass him. Bill was trying to embarrass him. And Dante's Boxing Nation does an interview with Floyd Sr., where Floyd Sr. goes in on him. I put that in the video. It's in my Haney video where I talk about that whole thing, how Bill ruined Devin's trajectory, and how the Mayweathers thought Devin Haney was going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. It's in that video. It's all in that video. Tyrese, who do you think Lamont Rowe should fight next? Shakur? I think he should fight either Shakur or Keyshawn. One of them two. I think he needs to jump into another big name. Or Cepeda. That'll be a good fight. It's on it's a let me see it. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. See if I can find that shit. Because I put it out last year. I put this shit out last year. Because I got a long version and a short version. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit. If I find it, I'll play the shit. Let's see. Yeah. It's right here. It's called Wasted Talent. It's the thumbnail. Haney should have stayed with TMT. I put it out 11 months ago. You can go there right now and do it. You go there right now and check it out. It's there. Wasted Talent. Haney should have stayed with TMT. It's got 3,000 views after a year, so it wasn't that popular on YouTube, but it was on fire on Instagram and Facebook. It's on fire. It did over 1 million views on Instagram. It only got 3,000 on YouTube, so yeah, I'd love for y'all to go check that shit out. Yeah, it's a detailed breakdown of Haney with the Mayweathers and how Bill came in and fucked that up. And it also, I clear up the audio so you hear him in the corner. during the Lomachenko fight when Devin is panicking and Bill has no plan B, right? And I got the interview with Mill City in there as well when Bill talks about his stupid ass plan when we not going to jab, right? What else I got in there? I got when Floyd Sr. calling Devin Haney the next Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I got Devin Haney talking about how his dad knew nothing about boxing and they learned together. It's all in there. It's really good. I got Floyd Sr. I didn't play his whole joint, just a clip. When they asked him, are you still with Devin Haney? He was like, nah. Right? But Floyd went in on that joint. I just didn't have no room for it. It would have been about Floyd at that point. So I just needed that one clip. But the full interview to that is on Dante's Boxing Nation. Oh, Quincy, you seen it, huh? Yeah, that was a great video about Devin. You summed it up nicely on that video. Dope work. Oh, I appreciate that, King. Respect. Yeah. I mean, I just went in. I tried to tell the truth because you know me as an editor, man. Like I see all this stuff. That's how I'm the ghostwriter of boxing. It's like editors just see shit that nobody else see. Like we see all the details because we always watching the film, right? You could hear what the nigga said. Like you can see what's really going on. Shit that a lot of people gonna miss. Yeah. 3 in the morning, Saturday morning here in LA. We up. We up all night. We in here. What's the future of Tank Davis? Is Al Heyman still alive? Is Al Heyman a vegetable? Who's fumbling the bag at Tank Davis's career? Right? Who is in charge of the PBC? Why is everybody working with Turkey but Tank? Why are they sitting Tank down and making no money with him? A lot of unanswered questions, man. Yo, Cam Money, what's good, man? Yo, appreciate the subscribe, Cam. Appreciate it. Yo, this is my vibe, bro. Yeah, like I'm gonna be doing this late nights, man. Late nights is where it's at. And yo, I want y'all to get on my brother, right? Get on my brother Zed Brooks Multimedia. When we do this show tomorrow, I need y'all on his ass, right? Because y'all saw, if you saw the show today, you saw what the nigga did, right? Calvin and Kenny are his friends. Like he's friends with these niggas, right? So when I started talking about him, he was getting mad. He fucked the sound up. I can't use that video to cut shorts now because the sound is fucked. That nigga knew what he was doing. He ain't want me talking about Calvin and Kenny. Then he just starts trolling. Y'all need to get on that nigga's ass tomorrow when we get on here, man. For real. Yo, Cam Money, much respect, King. Appreciate it, brother. Lord Quincy, this channel's biggest strength is that you can analyze facial expressions, body language, and a little things that people miss. Hence, you can predict most of these stuff happening. Salute. Yo, man, thank you, brother. That's I'm telling you. And with Keyshawn Davis, I just happen to know a lot of people like him. I know people just like Key, right? And I saw that crash out coming a mile away. And like, I'm surprised nobody else saw that shit coming that's really close to him. Because if that was my homie, I'd be like, yeah, you got to calm down, Slim. Like, I'm that nigga in the crew. I'm going to tell you what's real. You either going to, like, tell me to bounce or keep me around. But I ain't going to lie to you. That's why I don't fit into celebrity entourages. Yo, I tell y'all I had a gig out here because I act too, right? So I had a gig when it's this like old like Japanese castle in Hollywood called the Yashimura, right? That nigga Tiger was doing like a Halloween thing up there, right? And so I had the whole full. I was Papa Lubo, right? And it's just like it was paying like $5. No, that was the YouTube joint. This joint was paying like say about $350 a day. It was up there 2 days. I made a quick 700, real quick for 2 days of work. So I'm up there, right? And like when I met Tiger, Youngin was mad cool, right? His entourage, though, full of dick riders, right? And so what I noticed though, when I'm there chilling, because I'm working, right? So I ain't really like mingling and shit, right? So I'm just a nigga there working and shit, right? So I'm chilling. I step to the bar. I don't really drink like that. I get like a club soda. I'm chilling. And everybody's looking at me like another nigga at the party, right? Then when Tiger come by and dap me up, then all of a sudden everybody on my dick. I don't feel safe like that. I don't feel safe when that shit type of shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust shit like that. How everybody get brand new all of a sudden. If you don't fuck with me, just keep it at let's keep it like that. You feel me? Don't come like trying to be my friend now when you see a celebrity dap me up. But see, celebrities is used to that, right? And so one thing I'm gonna tell you too, the entourage life. So he had some bad little Jones in there with him too, especially this one Nigerian Jones. She was bad. She was in that Jones just like a dominatrix, right? And Shorty had like slapped me on my thigh with the whip. So I turned around and Shorty, what you doing, right? And so I'm there kicking, we talking and shit, right? But she thinking I'm cool with Tiger. I'm not cool with Tiger. We just working, right? And so we vibing. And when he pulls up, a whole entourage pull up with him, right? And now we all talking, right? And this is LA for you, right? She basically was talking with me to get close to talking with Tiger and them, right? But Tiger didn't want me to come kick it, right? They were like, but I can't do it, right? Because one thing you notice, right? When the main nigga, the entourage goes this way, everybody starts going that way, right? Then they'll go this way, and everybody start going that way. I can't do that shit, man. I can't do it, man. It's something inside me. I can't do that shit, man. Like I just can't, bro. For real. But like Shorty, of course, she went wherever the Tiger and them entourage niggas was going. And like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even smashed though. I got a number, didn't even smash. Oh, Clifton Dennis. I saw he wouldn't say anything, but the sound seemed fine doing the. Oh, it did? Okay. Because the playback I got, that shit's fucked. Especially when I'm talking. It's windy, it's an echo, but every time I muted him, it was clear. So I might have to snap because I took it off of StreamYard. Maybe it's different on YouTube. I'm going to snatch it off of YouTube. It might be clean. Tyrese, when was the last time you had a drink? Man, like probably sometime this year. It'll be like a sip, right? I'll go to the bar. Like say if we meet some people at the bar, I socialize, but I'll probably get like beer bloats me up, bro. I can't do beer, right? That's why I don't drink that shit. Beer fuck my. It's something about. I might be like what's that? Like gluten. I might have a gluten allergy with that shit. Beer gets me bloated. So if I'm going to drink, I'll sip tequila, like one glass with soda in it. But that's if I'm out and I'm not drinking because I hate drinking, bro. It make me feel like shit. I think I'm allergic to it. I've always been like that. I've always been a smoker. I'm a ganja man. So like I say this year, but it's probably a few months ago. Like even my shawty, she don't like drinking. That's why we get along like that. We can kick it and have a good time without drinking. I can't kick it with a chick that like to drink too much. Like I don't like fucking drunk chicks, man. I can say it on YouTube, I guess. I don't like smashing drunk chicks. I don't. You need to be fully cognizant with me. We gotta be here. Facts. See money. Yo, you right about Tank. I don't understand. Tank probably so upset with boxing because Turkey making all these great fights. And Tank's scared to test himself. And he want to get that easy money. Fight Manny Pacquiao if that's the case. Fight Manny Pacquiao if that's the case. Lord Quincy, Zeb truly fucks with the people he works with. Hence, the key thing hurt his feelings. Like that could truly fucked up. That like he could have truly fucked with Youngin. Yeah. Cause like that's how my brother is, man. He a real one. He a real one. My brother, man. He a real one. And like it really upsets him, right? Because he meets a lot of these youngsters before they famous, and they always switch up on him. He like, yo, why is that, man? Why y'all be like switching up on him? Like Tank. Like when he was talking to Tank. Tank talking about don't talk to me about boxing. I said, nigga, I wish I was over there, man. That'd be the first thing we talk about. Y'all gonna throw me out this gym, nigga. Fuck is that? Like he need me with him sometime, bro. That nigga need me with him, bro. Cause like that's why when we went to the Pitbull Tank fight, we was at that jump because he pulled up to LA, press passes, everything, right? This is before I had a boxing channel. And you know, I'm just sitting there like, oh man, this shit is fun in the motherfucker, right? And I'm in there talking to everybody. And he liked having me around because I was like the icebreaker. And I told you, we ended up kicking it with Big Floyd. While all this is going down, we just kicking it with Big Floyd, laughing and just chilling, man. Big Floyd a cool motherfucker, bro. Yeah. Clifton Dennis. I love drinking and music. I love music, man. Music and ganja. Music and ganja. It's just the alcohol, man. I don't like drinking, and I don't like drunk bitches. That's a turn off for me. A drunk girl is a turn off. It's just me, man. It's always been me. El Nino, you ever drink the 211 Still Reserve? Bro, I'm from DC. Of course I've tried 211 Still Reserve. Trash. Trash. That's the type of shit that make me not want to drink. Right? Facts. Yo, Tank should be undisputed. Just imagine Tank undisputed, man. He would have had back-to-back big fights with Cool and Keyshawn. And that would have made the bag. I don't know what Tank you on death, right? Most of his team trash. I mean, like Floyd taught him like that. That's how Floyd reared Tank, man. Floyd basically told Tank, fuck the belts, you only need one. The reason we don't want him because all these sanctioning fees, right? And Floyd's a hypocrite when he says that, right? Because Floyd had all the fucking belts. He wasn't undisputed, but he had multiple titles. He shows them off, right? Floyd don't want nobody to be greater than him. He don't. But when you're the greatest fighter of all time, I guess that's what you got to have inside of you. I don't want nobody. Like, okay, so like one of my favorite movies is There Will Be Blood. And there was this one scene in there. We said, I got this thing in me, man. I don't want nobody to win but me. Right? That's Floyd Mayweather. I don't want nobody to win but me. I love that movie, bro. I love that movie, man. Daniel Plainview. Yeah, Cam Money. But see, like, yeah, Floyd taught Tank that, man. Tank will never fight for multiple belts. Tank don't care about undisputed. Tank just wants to get paid. It's really that simple. El Nino, I was a Paul Masson guy when I used to drink. Paul Masson, so you did the Paul Masson over the Henny, huh? That was another thing too, man. Like that's why, and that's another thing too. I think too, back when I was a youngin' and everybody was drinking Hennessy and all that, it was too sweet for me. I don't like sweets, right? Hennessy was way too sweet. Like I would never be drinking, bro. I didn't like beer. It made me feel like shit. And the liquor that all my homies was drinking was just too sweet for me. I didn't want to try nothing else. Hennessy was way too sweet. And then niggas started doing that incredible hawk shit. You know what I'm saying? And at my barbershop, right? Every weekend, we break out the liquor. If niggas in here from DC that have been to my shop, y'all know. Friday, Saturday night, we had the Ciroc bottles and shit. It's for the clients. And I would sip occasionally. But I didn't want to drink like that because I was working. I need to have I'm in there till like 3 a.m. with a pocket full of cash. I don't need to be drunk, nigga. You feel me? It's just what it was. Ha ha ha. Yo, Clifton Dennis, tell him, man. You can do better than 211 and Paulie, man. Especially that 211, bro. Woo! Bro, you know the thing about that? You see how niggas be looking after a while of drinking that shit? That shit robs you of your youth, man. That shit robs you of your youth. Ain't do it, man. I like being old and looking young. I like that. If I told y'all my real age, you wouldn't believe me. Yeah, it's been real, man. It's been real, man. I appreciate y'all sliding in, man. Real quick, riding with the brother tonight, man. We've been on for over 2 hours. Yeah. So I'm about to call it a night. It's 3 in the morning, Saturday morning. What you talking about, Cam Money? Also, I'm the only one who thinks Crawford gonna beat Canelo convincingly. I don't think he will knock him out. I don't think he will knock him down or nothing like that. Though, and people, why people talk like about Canelo power when the last time he knocked somebody out, bruh, Cam Money. I'm the nigga saying Crawford gonna beat him too, bruh. I've been saying that. Bruh. And then I'll point out why too. Like, this is not the Canelo everybody remembers. He's not. This is a different guy. He's an old man now. And Crawford may be older in years, but because Canelo does everything we was talking about, he's older in actual physical age. And he got way more fights. All right. Yo, Clifton Dennis, Cam, I'm with you. Another Spence-like night. If he beat him like he beat Spence, now, okay, now if y'all got that, I ain't got that happening. But if y'all got that happening, that's a whoa. He beat the shit out of Spence. He beat Canelo like that, I will be impressed. Because I got to go into the cards, yo. Greg Kendrick. I heard they taking Tank Card out to the new top. Yeah. Nobody in PBC is in that. The Top's trading cards. And for real, they got to give my youngin' Cremel Moten his props because he's the first boxer to come out with trading cards of this generation. He got his own trading cards. Matter of fact, I'm going to shout out Cremel Moten, man, because he started that. Tops is riding him. Real talk. Ring Magazine need to give Cremel his props because he's the one that's bringing out the trading card shit. That's a fact, bro. Def Clifton. But that Spence that night wasn't Spence. To this day, I believe the Spence that fought Porter and Kell Brook would have gave Bud problems. Real shit. I'm gonna have to disagree, Cam Money. I think Errol Spence would have never given Terrence Crawford problems. I think Terrence Crawford is just that guy. He's just that guy, bro. He's one of them guys. And there's levels to this shit. And Spence is definitely a Hall of Famer, elite level. But I mean, like, I just think Crawford has always been just a level above. Just my opinion. Real spill. But yo, man, I'm about to slide out. God bless all y'all, man, with y'all best life. Much love, much peace, much respect, and I appreciate the support. Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan, signing out. This is Casual Boxing Talk, man. Peace.